I really don't get why Link doesn't shiver at all in this dungeon, yet he shivers outside. I mean, I guess it could kind of be warmer in here, but still, it's Snowhead Temple. It's supposed to be cold in here. I don't get that. Hey everybody, it's the Mechmaster 14. Welcome back to more The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. In the last episode, we made it here to Snowhead Temple, got the dungeon map and one small key that I just used up. In this episode, we're going to be going further through Snowhead Temple to find a few more things. We open up this chest and... what could it be? 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 This was obvious! You found the compass. Now many of the maps... Alright, so we can now see where we're going. I'm not sure why you need the compass to tell where you're going in here. I really don't get that. Alright, so what we want to do is, you can see that crate above there. What we want to do is we want to wait for a bomb to explode and then blow it up. That'll relinquish another stray fairy. So we now have 5 of them. Now this wall right here, it has cracks in it, so that means we can blow it up. And I like how Link got hurt in a cutscene. That's always fair when you get hurt in a cutscene. Right now up here, we want to hit these icicle things to make those things fall and let us jump on the platforms. And I think that's all you really need. As you can see right there, excuse me, icicle, there's some snow, falling off of there. If you use the lens, not the Deku sticks, the lens of truth, we can reveal that's an invisible wall. And in here, it looked like it just was empty, but it actually contained a stray fairy. So now we have 6. Getting pointless rupees is fun. Break this open and we got another small key. And this is like the only time they ever do this in a Zelda game. You get a small key and you use it in the exact same room that you found it. Oh, this room. This room has probably the most annoying and discreet stray fairy I've ever seen. What you have to do is you have to use the Lens of Truth, bow, and Great Fairy's Mask. If I were to take off the Lens of Truth, you can see that there's an invisible ceiling there, and you have to use the Lens of Truth to find that stray fairy. Yeah, very discreet if I say so myself. I'm gonna take off the lens. Alright, so now we have... what do you think you can push to? Alright, so we're going to need to pound on this with a Goron mask. These switches right here, that's what you have to do. You have to pound using the Goron mask to push those down. Pound them down! Alright, this place has kind of an interesting puzzle. Basically, that ticking reveals that the green switch is timed. So what we have to do now is we have to pound down the yellow switch to make the thing blocking the door go down. Then we have to take off the Goron mask, jump up here because Gorons can't jump that well, which makes sense because they're kind of heavy. And now we're 1 level higher. So now we want to roll across this ramp. Good thing that ramp is slippery so we can build up some speed. And it doesn't look like we can go up any further because there's ice blocking the path, and there's no torches that we can shoot through arrows. Or torches that we can shoot arrows through to make that go away. So what we want to do is, I already did it, but we want to roll across that icy path, and if you fall, don't worry, there's rails down there to catch you. But you will actually have to do a segment where you have to roll without the rails. But anyway, We're gonna roll across this ramp and get to the other side. Meet Wizrobe. This guy is pretty easy to fight. The way I fight him is I just walk up to him with a Goron mask and just punch him. You're supposed to use the bow, but I find this way easier. Once you hit him twice with the Goron mask, or 3 times with the bow, I believe, he'll start making clones of himself, but it's easy to tell which one is real because the red dot on the map will actually show you. So yeah, pretty easy to tell where he is, and there we go. Only 2 hits with the Goron mask killed him. And that makes another chest appear. We got the thing! You got the fire arrow. Set it to C to power up your arrows. Hit things with heat, and they heat up. Alright, so now we can actually use that special trick anywhere to melt ice. And now, the last stop of the video that I want to make before I end the video off is over here in this room. These annoying things right here are called freezers. You can chop them up with your sword, but if you hit them with a fire arrow, they actually die instantly. Anyway, the thing I want to do in here is, if we pull out the lens of truth, we can miss some jumps. Jeez, that was horrible. But luckily, since we have the fire arrows, we can get back up easily. Shoot that thing. Oh, and by the way, if it wasn't obvious, fire arrows consume magic. Because my magic meter went down when I used the fire arrow. And also, an interesting quirk about this game is that you can't use 2 items that consume magic at once. So you can't use the lens of truth and fire arrows at the same time. The game won't allow you, and it just makes a weird buzzing sound. And we want to make these jumps epically to get to a hidden chest. This is our 8th straight berry. And now, we could continue on through the dungeon as normal, but there are actually some things that I want to take care of down on the first floor. Now we have the fire arrows. So next time on The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, we'll be taking care of those things that I wanted to take care of with the fire arrows. And yeah, we'll mainly be doing that as well as heading further through the dungeon. See you guys next time. McMaster out.